造，是公子用来控制正道联盟的局。不过，对于我等小人，听命于公子和听命于武林正道的那些老头子有什么不同吗？大伙儿记好了，我等今日即便定下要改造，不是为了继续听命于谁，而是为了不再听命于任何人。都是好兄弟，谁若不愿一起走，现在便可离开。来，做决定吧。
虚空大人提供的幻术地图，只能指明大概方位，具体的路还需眼见为实。或许触摸铃铛，能够使得它更加完整吧。
救救正道联盟吧！了结那些非人之物！快救救正道联盟！
这大营中的正道弟子都已经变成了……
黄大人，黄星子究竟推行什么容体改造之术？
大师兄，那么多天过去了，你还要等吗？你忘了大嫂是如何被联盟给……龙体，只有龙体才能救我们七兄弟。
城的人都在那个墙上边。王大人，见了我！
这龙体改造的记忆已经由那个组织改良过，只会杀气提升，却不会走火入魔。如此好事，如何拒绝？况且，大师兄为了给大嫂报仇，必定会第一个接受这改造吧。
Phantom Blade Zero is an upcoming wuxia-themed action role-playing game developed and published by Chinese indie studio S-Game built on Unreal Engine 5 and currently targeting a release window of fall 2025 with PlayStation 5 and Windows PC confirmed platforms. While Xbox Series XS support hasn't been officially announced, the developers have hinted it's still under consideration, keeping doors open for a broader multi-platform release. Positioned as a spiritual successor to Rainblood, S-Game's earlier cult hit, Phantom Blade Zero is a bold fusion of classical Chinese martial arts, dark fantasy, and high-concept steampunk elements, what the developers refer to as Kung Fu Punk. Players assume the role of Soul, an elite assassin formerly loyal to the Order, who is falsely accused of murdering its leader. Betrayed and mortally wounded, Soul is temporarily revived through forbidden alchemy, but the process grants him only 66 days to live. With death looming, he must unravel the vast conspiracy behind his downfall and hunt down those responsible, crossing paths with ancient cults, biomechanical warriors, corrupted sages, and otherworldly spirits in a grim and atmospheric version of feudal China, twisted by supernatural forces. The world design adopts a semi-open structure, with interconnected hubs that allow for non-linear progression, side quests, secret boss battles, and multiple narrative outcomes depending on player decisions and how many mysteries are uncovered. Each region showcases distinct biomes, from bamboo forests and flooded catacombs to ghost-infested ruins and steampunk cities corrupted by the occult. While exploration is essential, the heart of the game lies in its deeply choreographed combat system, blending traditional hack-and-slash aggression with fluid martial arts-inspired counters, dodges, and parries. Combat in Phantom Blade Zero is both stylish and brutal, shaped by motion capture performances from real martial artists, ensuring each attack, block, and animation flows with cinematic realism. Soul's arsenal includes customizable dual sabers, pole arms, and secondary phantom edges, like throwing knives, chained scythes, or cursed talismans. These weapons channel Shachi energy, which builds through combos and fuels special power surge abilities, ranging from teleportation strikes to ghost-like evasions. Weapon loadouts can be tailored to different playstyles, and progression allows mastery of martial paths inspired by ancient schools such as Baguazhang, Xingyi, and Wudang swordplay. The traversal plays a key role in gameplay rhythm with wall running, ledge grabs, aerial dashes, and parkour vaults seamlessly integrated into combat and environmental navigation. This movement system not only enables verticality and level design, but also allows players to creatively approach encounters, ambushing foes from rooftops or escaping overwhelming odds with swift agility. Ghost Step, a mid-combat teleportation dash, adds a supernatural flair to both traversal and dueling, demanding precise timing but offering stylish counters and reversals. The art direction merges traditional ink painting aesthetics with dark Gothic surrealism, populated by grotesque enemies like Red Wraith, Copper Mole Wan Jun, and the Shrouded Monk, each with their own lore and fighting style. Music, composed by international artists with Chinese instrumentation, underlines the emotional depth and high-stakes drama of Soul's journey. Dynamic weather systems and day-night cycles affect both visual tone and enemy behavior, contributing to the game's immersive atmosphere. According to developers, The estimated main story will take 20 to 30 hours to complete, with significantly more playtime available for those pursuing optional bosses, hidden storylines, and alternate endings. New Game Plus options will include exclusive weapons, enemy variants, and narrative twists for replayability. Cosmetic customization, weapon crafting, and skill trees offer further depth without bloating the core loop. The game was last showcased at S-Game's S-Party 2025 digital event, where a 22-minute extended gameplay demo was revealed, earning praise from media and fans for its Sekiro-level combat precision and Bloodborne-esque atmosphere. Influences cited by the developers include not just From Software titles, but also Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Kill Bill, and classic Hong Kong cinema from Shaw Brothers and Tsui Hark. Notably, the game avoids live service mechanics, loot boxes, or procedural generation, focusing instead on a handcrafted, story-rich experience. With its intense combat, gorgeous visual identity, and philosophical undercurrents about mortality, betrayal, and purpose, Phantom Blade Zero is shaping up to be a landmark entry in the wuxia action genre and a global breakout for S-Game.
Now you can enjoy the screenshots without any interruption. Enjoy!